How's it going, everybody? This is Petey from SupplementReviews.com here with Brandon Sojka of Myokem. They have a new product that just came out a little bit ago from a pretty new company. You've seen it on the boards probably. Nitramine, their pre-workout. Today we're going to talk about what went into it in terms of getting their company started, how they decide to formulate their products, and a little bit overview of what Myokem is all about. Brandon, how are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. So I guess first up and foremost, welcome to beautiful Columbus, Ohio. I mean, it's sunny and 70 degrees here. Not really, but anyway, it's nice indoors, and here we're talking about some Myokem products. So I guess first and foremost, you're a relatively new company. How did you guys get started? What inspired you?
Basically, I've been in the industry now for almost 10 years, and basically just wanted to start a brand that had quality products. You know, I found that a lot of companies have kind of went to caffeine as their main base for their pre-workouts and stuff. I wanted to use more high-quality ingredients and launch a brand that all around is high quality. So that was the whole purpose of it, and I mean, I founded it as of January 1st, so brand new company.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you guys have been off hitting the ground running pretty hard. I haven't tried Nitramine. It's actually one of my favorite workouts these days, so I think your initial batch is going to be flying off the shelves. I mean, as the last time I checked, you guys were sold out currently?
Yeah, first run sold out in 3 weeks, so the next run should be in within the next week and a half. So
yeah, big things popping. I know you guys just at Tiger Fitness, is that correct?
Yes, we are on TigerFitness.com now, and Best Price Nutrition.
Oh yeah, so they're already rapidly growing. I guess the next question for you, right now you have one product out, Nitramine. That's your bread and butter, it's your baby. What inspired you to create the product you did? Tell us a little about the ingredient selection.
Okay, so most pre-workouts, the pre-workout started as more of a kitchen sink. It had over 100 ingredients, whatever, of different, more full formulas. Then it went to a concentrated formula. Well, I kind of want to try to find something in the middle that has good, efficacious doses of ergogenic aids, along with still that concentrated, high-energy feel to it, without being caffeine as the main base. I know a lot of people will probably look at the label and they'll think, okay, 150 milligrams, this is not strong at all. But as you can attest, it's much stronger than the label shows. So the ingredients that I chose, I wanted to go with a creatine-free formula. Obviously, most research now is supporting creatine best post-workout, and you have to pretty much use it as a standalone anyways. So putting it in a smaller formula, it's tough to get the full 5 grams that you need for critical dosing. I went with betaine anhydrous or trimethylglycine. Basically, the point with that was it's more and more research is supporting its ability to increase strength, increase power output. There's even just a recent study publishing showing a human dose of 2 to 3 grams a day, showing to double IGF-1 levels. So great for building muscle, and it's definitely great endurance. On top of it being an osmolytic ingredient, you're getting a much better pulp too. So you're getting that muscle swelling feel. With carnitine tartrate, again, another more recent research ingredient for performance aids. Agmatine sulfate, obviously that's the big home run at this time right now with all your nitric oxide type products, and beta alanine, which again that's been a big one. So the stim blend that I use, I wanted to do away with obviously no DMAA. I wanted to basically use an ingredient profile that will stick. It's going to be around for a while. There's a lot of scrutiny, especially with the FDA at this point right now, with a lot of different stimulants. I wanted to go with ingredients that will probably be around for much longer, and try to use, again, without caffeine being the main dose. Another thing is I'm a big nootropic fan. I love focus ingredients. So I dose those ingredients fairly high, and the focus is awesome. So
I can attest to that. Even looking at the label there, some of the stims appear to be a little bit low in that blend, 482 milligrams, for 1 scoop that is. So I mean, it can be a little bit deceiving. However, with the nootropics in there, it does make up for what's traditionally known as just that caffeine buzz.
Right.
Unfortunately for you, on this interview, if you would have misspoke there, I would have called you on it, because a few of the ingredients, me being the nerd that I am in my grad project right now, happens to involve carnitine and agmatine, so you're spot on, so we're good there. I guess just taking a quick look, just if you don't mind, in terms of the label here, one thing that most people, if they look at the label, the beta anhydrous is in here, the good dose of 2 grams, a total of 2,000 milligrams, and the main thing most people these days instantly go to look at this is the beta alanine in here. Keep in mind that 1 scoop, you can go up to 2 scoops of this, correct?
Right.
However, It's some strong stuff, so you might be a little careful there. Most people go see that 1.6 and then they'll immediately go to a red light that isn't that low dose. However, the clinically researched and validated dose is 3.2 grams. And when you take 2 scoops, man, you're right at the 3.2 mark. So you're spot on there in terms of this. That's actually one of the first things I looked at curiosity. It's supposed to agmatine sulfate in there at the standard half gram per dose. So that's good stuff. For 2 scoops, you're going to gram of agmatine. It can almost give you too much of a pump in terms of that. That's not a marketing thing. It's just a personal experience thing. So be careful if you're using agmatine from other sources. That is in a lot of products. And just like you said, that is the home run right now. You're seeing that in intra-workouts, you're seeing that in pre-workouts, you're seeing it in post-workouts. So you're seeing it in capsule form. And I really love the exclusion there. I'm a big agmatine fan. So that's one thing that really drew me to this product. I also really like the direction that they have with the nootropics. That's interesting as well in terms of having that dirty caffeine feel that a lot of products get, especially like without having a geranium stem as well. I like the sustainability of it. So that was good there. So I think you have a lot of good points there. You aren't going to sweat on this. You got that black pepper extract in there, the atrazine. For me especially, I get a little more. That's good stuff. I guess the next thing I was just curious about here, you guys have your one product right now. How about telling us about if you have anything new coming? What's next for Myokem?
Within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we have a fat burner coming out. For those who have tried Nitramine, they know the feel of it and everything. You can pretty much expect that out of the fat burner. The Stip one is exactly the same, and I basically dosed it to be where half a scoop of Nitramine is 1 capsule of the fat burner. The only difference is I swapped out the ergogenic aids for more fat burning ingredients, and one of which, I won't go into too much detail, has actual human clinical research on it, as I linked you to before. So, and the dose of that in the fat burner is you will definitely get 100%, regardless of what dose you use, you get the human dose. So in that, but that should be 3 to 4 weeks. I'm just literally waiting on labels at this point, but that's going into manufacturing any day now. So
I'm excited about that once again. If he misspeaks on this, I'll definitely call him on it. I have this wide array of stuff available at my disposal. For you, that's a good thing. For some companies, it's not a big thing.
Yeah.
In terms of that, so the ingredient, like you'll see it soon enough, obviously. But in terms of clinical dosage and research on it, I actually sat down and read some of the stuff, and I'm actually pretty excited and intrigued by this. So if it has that same focus and everything is your pre-workout, I think you're going to have a good product. But obviously, I'm not a sales pitch, so I can't help you out there.
Right.
You're going to have to try it and find out. However, this does get my approval. It's a dang good pre-workout, and I like the direction that was there. And it's not just me speaking personal preference. You look at the back of the container, the ingredients don't lie. It's dosed with the correct things in there. So I'd like to commend you on that for taking the time to put a lot of thought in your product, starting with the wide array, narrowing it down, and deciding what's important. So for a first product for your company, I think you're off to a good start. So we're keeping this video very brief. It's kind of noisy in this hotel lobby. I want to thank you once again for being with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Once again, it's been Brandon from a newer company, Myokem. This is Petey from SupplementReviews.com at the Arnold Expo 2014 in Columbus, Ohio. Be on the lookout for Nitramine on shelves coming to more retailers near you. Check out their new fat burner. And also stay tuned for all the updates on SupplementReviews.com via our Facebook page, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that good social media stuff. And other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.